Razor Sharp Studios, it's time for the Bigdog AC Show.
Bigdog AC Show, we're back. We're hanging out, man. We're looking forward to Memorial Day weekend to pay tribute to everybody that paid the ultimate price to keep us safe and keep us free in this country. So, yes.
So happy Memorial Day to people.
Yes.
I was going to say something to the families, to the fallen soldiers,
okay.
you know.
I got it. So you always got me. I got AC. AC's had a couple of these little wine coolers or something.
It's a cider.
Yeah. So thank you. Appreciate it. Everything you do. We do appreciate you. And much love to their families and everybody else. So
yes.
Happy Memorial Day. Thank you very much for listening to the Bigdog AC Show. What are you drinking? What do you got?
I have been drinking ciders recently.
Yes.
Because they just feel, I don't know, they're just refreshing.
Yes.
And when it's been getting warmer here.
Yes.
Not every day, but
it's warm in the studio right now.
Yeah, it's warm right now.
It's warm in here, yeah.
It's warm. Yeah. So, I don't know, to me, it's really refreshing. This is a Cider Boys Peach County Apple Peach Hard Cider. It's only 5%.
Out of where?
Oh, it is out of... Oh, man, you're all on top of it. I'm all over the place, and now you're on it.
Yeah, I got you.
Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I honestly, I actually thought that this was supposed to be local, but it's not.
No, it's really good, though.
But
you
it's
like
still
it.
really good.
I mean, if you're going to try to get your mom to actually drink some of it, it's actually going to be pretty good.
I'm telling you, this tastes like a fresh peach. As soon as you pop it open, it smells like a peach.
You know what? I've been there. I've had a fresh peach.
Oh, brother, I knew you were going to say something about that.
I mean, I already know what that smells like. So,
I would think this smells better than that.
I said fresh. So, anyways.
That's after a shower.
You know what? You throw me in the gutter, I'm going to come crawling out.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm liking ciders right now. Maybe pretty soon, maybe next weekend, I might have some beer, when we get into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
But I don't know. It's just I don't know. I used to drink apple cider, apple juice when I was a kid, and it just tastes
real
to me like...
easy, but it's dangerous.
It's easy.
Watch out.
Yeah, so you can drink a whole bunch of them.
You
There's
probably
a lot of sugar,
tonight.
have a headache tomorrow,
you go
kind
to
of
work,
thing.
You're going to go to work tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
But I like it. This Peach County by Cider Boys is actually very, very good. If you like peaches.
So I'm drinking Pelican Brewing Double Indian Pale Ale. Yeah. And the reason I bought it was because it was $10 on sale. I just said $10. It was like $14.99. Rock and Roll Kitty just showed up.
Oh, she woke up.
Yeah, $14.99. So I said $10. I'll get a couple 6-packs of that. Mm-hmm. And then I'm in the house and I look at it. It's 9% alcohol. Mm-hmm. So this show, I guarantee you we're going to run it, but you never know by the end of it what's going to happen. So
yeah. Big Dog might be a little sloshed.
A little sauce. But it's Memorial Day, so
it's Memorial Day weekend.
Much love for them, man. We love them. Totally love them. We lost an icon. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. Tina Turner passed away. Unbelievable. I mean, she was a badass icon.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. I mean, what do we do now? What do we do now?
I don't know. We're losing all the big ones, right?
They're all just leaving us. Mm-hmm. They're all sitting up there with Randy Rhoads and Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison. I don't know if he went there, but he might be up there.
Freddie Mercury should be up there, too.
Well, yeah, he should be.
He should be.
Yeah. I mean,
we all do a lot of stuff.
I know, we do. When we were younger, we were doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
So, so
Tina Turner.
Tina, man. Fuck. What do you do now?
So
what are we doing?
She won 12 Grammys. She had the Lifetime Achievement Award.
She should.
She had 3 inductions into the Grammy Hall of Fame.
She should get that too.
She was actually the first black artist and woman to be on the cover of Rolling Stone.
You know what? Everybody.
So that alone is a big deal.
Everybody that's behind her, she's the icon.
They owe it to her. Yeah.
She's the one that mowed through all that fucking shit to get where she was at.
And a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Ike. Well, so she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice.
3 times, 5 times. What are in there?
First time was with Ike in 1991, and then on her solo in 2021. Man, so at least she was able to leave his crap behind.
Yeah.
move forward and have her own fucking better career than his fucking career ever was.
You know what? She did that a while back. And it's the best thing she ever did because, I mean, come on, selling out arenas. Just a fucking rock and roll icon, Tina Turner. We love you. We're going to miss you a lot. I was waiting for like an Eddie Van Halen, Tina Turner collaboration. That would have been bitching. That would have been so badass, man. Rudy Zarzo on bass, Tommy Ulrich on drums. That would have been so cool, man. But I don't know.
Well, that didn't happen.
Nah, it's not.
I'm sorry.
Well,
but
Eddie and Tina are going to hook up. And they're going to play up there. Yeah. They're going to play.
So Tina was a huge, icon, music industry.
Man, we're going to miss her.
Be a big hole.
It will.
To fill.
Yeah. Who's going to fill that? Nobody.
Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion.
Who's the other
Dua
one?
Lipa.
What's that? Oh, and Dua Lipa's not going to fill that void.
No.
Who's the other one? What's her name? Olivia Rodriguez. She'll fill it.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, she's going to fill that void. She's the next Tina Turner, right? No. I don't think. I don't even think Beyonce can fill that void.
No.
No way. No
I wonder if Beyonce ever met Tina Turner.
Yeah, I hope so. I
don't know.
I mean, if Beyonce wanted to meet an icon, that's the icon you want to meet, right? Yeah. You know who I think is going to fucking get that covered? Michael Starr from Steel Panther.
Yes, because he's got the legs for it.
Yeah, I think he's
and
good. He can hit the high notes.
He likes to shake around and stuff.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Shake the booty.
You know, we got some Steel Panther stuff coming up. But AC ran this by me earlier this week. She was talking about the 11 cheesiest hair bands. She saw that on Livewire and she said, "Have you ever heard of that? Cheesiest hair band ballads."
Yeah.
So here's the deal, and I'll just touch on this for a second because back in those days, you know, early days, that was me. I'm in Hollywood doing whatever.
Yeah, metal
and then
band.
as soon as what's his name, Poison, threw out that Every Rose Has a Thorn, everybody did a fucking ballad.
Well, yeah,
everybody did a ballad.
That's the one all the ladies wanted to hear, right? They want to hear the ballads, and so the dudes want to play the ballads so they can get the ladies and then take them in the back seat or something behind the dumpster.
Behind the dumpster.
Wherever you guys
Only
did
in
it.
Hollywood.
Wherever that was.
Yeah. They didn't care
in the
where
bathroom.
it was. They didn't care where it was. They were just laying some pipe. That's all it was. That's all it was. So
I guess. You guys were all plumbers back then. Y'all laying some pipe.
Yeah, so I'm listening. I listen to XM now. I listen to XM now, and they got Jim Florentine. He does a show on Ozzy's Boneyard, and he says there's no ballads here. If you want ballads, go somewhere else. So I mean, I get it, man, but they were so popular. I mean, they were humongous. And one of them, I don't know if I even call this a ballad, but Home Sweet Home from Motley Crue. It was the #1 requested video on MTV when MTV actually played videos instead of the crap they play now.
Yeah.
So it was the #1 requested video for a long time, Home Sweet Home. Theater of Pain, big tour. They had a lot of success with Shout at the Devil. Then Theater of Pain came out. That was it. They were certified rock stars. So Home Sweet Home put them over the top. I think it's kind of a ballad. I don't know if it is or not, but
I would call it a ballad.
There were so many cheesy ones, and they have one in there. They do.
Yes, they do. Because I did kind of tell you a couple that were on here. I thought was funny.
Don't tell me you're all.
I thought it was funny. Actually, it was pretty funny. Okay, so
hold on. I think maybe we should record our daily life in the Bigdog AC Show. We're doing all this stuff. We're going around and we're having lunch or breakfast or just doing the garden stuff or standing around. You say I like to stare at shit.
Yeah,
so
you do.
We should start putting that out. I think that'd be
all
funny.
your pictures of you standing.
Yeah,
I have so many pictures I'm going through in my phone.
Yeah.
We're trying to renovate something here, do something there, so I'm taking pictures of all the before, so then I can take a picture after.
Yeah.
And Big Dog's always standing in the pictures, and he's standing there just looking what am I doing?
Staring at some shit.
He's just looking.
What's going on?
It was so funny because I have 5 pictures of him just looking at stuff.
Yeah.
It's what are you doing?
I'm just looking.
He's just thinking, this is going to be a shitload of work. And I want to do it.
I got to do it. So go ahead. Hit me with number 11.
Okay, well, I don't know if these are really in order, but this is from Loudwire.
Yes.
So I'll just tell you the first one that's on their list.
Go
okay?
ahead, first one.
And this is funny because you like this song. This is Love of a Lifetime by Firehouse. And now remember, this is the cheesiest hair metal ballads.
Yeah,
so
hair metal ballads.
They're saying that Love of a Lifetime.
Really?
Cheesy.
It was a big hit for those guys.
I know, but when me and you met and then you found my tape of Firehouse, then you would play that song all the time.
Really?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. You fell in love with me though, right?
That's why it's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, I already had the tape, so it wasn't because
he's ready to kick me out. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, well, it was number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 91.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's when all the ballads were coming out. Skid Row had their ballads. I Remember You. All that stuff. Motley Crue had a couple. I mean, everybody was doing it. Even Judas Priest. Ozzy was doing it. I mean,
Judas Priest?
It sold a lot of records. It really did.
What ballad would be Judas Priest ballad?
I think you go back to the beginning of them, and before they had the success, Screaming for Vengeance and all that, they had some like ballads that were just kind of slow, but heavy, but slow. Mm-hmm. But when Brett decided to write that song sitting in that laundromat, that was it. That put them over the top. That let them go out and tour and spend that money to fucking pay for that tour and sell albums. That was it. That song came from his heart. He was just sitting there, devastated because his old lady just said, fuck you. And he was just sitting in there washing his clothes and wrote that fucking song.
He was washing his clothes in the laundromat?
Yes.
He was doing it personally himself?
Yeah.
Dang.
So he was just he wrote that song down. And then they put it together, and the record company said, "Oh shit, we can make a ton of money on that. Mm-hmm. Let's go!" And that was it.
And they did.
I went to a Poison concert with Def Leppard. I think it was me and my brother Mountain. We went to a Poison concert in Def Leppard. Mm-hmm. But when Poison finished playing, Def Leppard started playing, and we left. Poison kicked ass back in the day.
Yeah,
they just kicked ass.
And Bret Michaels is the same as you, isn't he? Same age as you?
Yeah, he's on my birthday.
Yeah,
March 15th.
Yeah,
yeah. There's a lot of people on March 15th. A lot of them.
Guys, everybody was getting busy.
Yeah, they were
9 months before.
Yeah, they were laying some pipe.
Jeez, were they listening to any of these bands?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, the next one is Bon Jovi. I'll Be There For You.
Oh, please stop. Bon Jovi, a very successful artist. Mm-hmm. And I mean, was I actually signed up to ridicule these things? So I don't know.
No, but I figured you would. So.
I get it. I'll Be There For You. It was a ballad. It was a big hit for that guy. Big, huge hit. Bought a lot of houses for those dudes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, the next one, White Lion. Guess what it is?
Little Fighter?
Oh, no, Wait.
Oh, Wait. Wait was a ballad?
That's what they're saying.
There's a couple
underappreciated glam band.
Well, you know what? They a great guitar player, Vito Bratta.
They do talk about him, Vito Bratta. Mm-hmm.
Great guitar player. I had an opportunity to actually, when I was working at K-Rock, to hang with fucking Mike Tramp. It was awesome, man. It's cool. He's a great guy. He played some guitar on the show and did some stuff. And the girls were trying to just get in, and we had to take him out the back way. So it was really cool. I mean, yeah.
They're saying one of the cheesiest tracks is I Never Had a Chance to Love You. Now I only want to say I love you one more time. It's like, okay, I guess that's cheesy.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think I heard that on the phone earlier today. So yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is Europe. Carrie, their song Carrie.
I get them for Final Countdown. It was a perfect song and the perfect time, the way they put that together. Mm-hmm. There's another one, too, they do, a Rock All Night or something like that. It's really good. But, ballads to me, I don't know. I get it. That sold a lot of records for those guys.
It hit number 3 on the Billboard 100.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's at that time, record companies were smart. They knew if they put a ballad out, they're going to have much success on that record. Yeah. It didn't matter what the rest of the record sounded like. That ballad carried that record.
Basically.
Because 99% of the people that were buying the records were women, because those guys look so good.
Yes, because they look good. So then they hear that song, they're like, let me just buy the whole thing.
I'm buying the whole fucking record. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Why the women were buying the records, the guys were trying to look like the guys on the record.
Yeah. The guys were buying the records to go on dates with their ladies, and then
I got this album.
Yep.
This is Europe Final Countdown. Come on, man.
I don't know if it was that one specifically, but
I have no idea who that was.
Okay, the next one is Fly High Michelle by Enough Is Enough.
You know, Derek Frigo on the guitar with them, man, just amazing, great guitar player. Unfortunately, the drug overdose took him. And, I mean, the whole band in general, the lead singer and the bass player, I think it's Derek Enough, or no, wait a minute, it's Chips Enough. I mean, fuck, great band at the time. They were fucking perfect. I think they came in a little bit later than if they would have came in earlier. They would have way more success. But when they lost that guitar player, man, it's fucked up. Vicky Fox on the drums for them went out and did Vince Neil's first solo tour. He was playing drums for them with Robbie Crane, Adrian Vandenberg, and of course Steve Stevens from Billy Idol. Killer show. Saw them open up for Van Halen.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Hanging out with my friend Mark. We had a good time, man. It was a killer. But yeah, I mean, I love Enough's Enough. I think they're great.
And you like this song too because you played the video a bunch of times there for a while. You've quit since.
I think the guitar work in that song is fucking amazing. So
I think the video is weird, but I guess they were all just kind of weird back then.
I think you're awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And I do have a problem with this one. This is After the Rain by Nelson. I like that song.
So the tables are turned now.
Yes, now it's
tables are turned. So you need to explain to the Bigdog AC fucking crew what are you talking about that song?
What? I like that song.
I know, but you know what?
Well, I had that tape.
It says cheesiest hair band ballads.
I know. Let's see if it says anything.
They should have kept their hair short. They wouldn't be in this. Yeah.
No, they do have their hair short now, I think.
Really?
And no, they don't look
So let me ask you a question, AC.
They were lacking the bad boy image of the time, it says.
Well, they have Bob Rock on drums for their stuff that they were doing, and it was really cool. Bob Rock's now playing with Lita Ford, killer shows. So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead, ask me.
If Nilsson was playing up in Portland or something, would you want to go check that out?
I would probably go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I would go because I listened to that tape so many times.
Yep.
It's that one. And there's that one and another song.
Well, after the show, we're probably going to have to turn some Nilsson on and have a couple drinks, celebrate Memorial Day, have a good time.
So Love and Affection's the other song.
I can't live without your love and affection.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's just like that.
It's awesome. Okay.
But I like that. Oh, so that was kind of disappointing.
What's the next one? I know, because you had to defend that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then by Cinderella, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone.
I never have ever got through the whole song.
Oh, really?
I can't listen to it. It's just these guys kick fucking ass out of Philadelphia. I think Bon Jovi found them and brought them into the mix, and they kick fucking major ass, and they put out a fucking ballad like that. So next.
Well, yeah, I know they look like they're kind of trying to be hardcore, and then they're not.
Not with that song, they're not.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Motley Crue.
Yes.
You're All I Need.
Terrible. I love Motley Crue. I mean, everybody that has that first album, Too Fast for Love, that is them. That is right off the street. Kick your fucking ass rock and roll. Get some success. Shout at the Devil. Another good album. Theater of Pain. You can tell that they were having a little fun doing that one. And then they put out Without You. I think that was on the Girls, Girls, Girls album. I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't know if I've ever heard this song.
I love every one of those guys. Those guys are fucking amazing. I've met them all a million fucking times. Always been kind and cool with me every time. But it's a ballad. And it was the same fucking time that all the other ballads were going, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, the record companies are like, dude, you got to do a ballad. And if you do a ballad, we're going to be successful. They were already going to be successful.
But they said this one was supposed to be the lyrics centered around a guy killing his girlfriend to stop her from leaving him.
Well, that's what MTV stopped that video for.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Right. And I get it. I understand it. I mean, yeah, that's a major situation there. But as a song, as a rock and roll guy, I'm following rock and roll, I mean, I don't like ballads. I want that energy. I want that heavy fucking guitar, and I want that fucking energy, and I think that's what we want. Ballads are for you, not me.
Some of them are for me. Some of them I don't like either. Excuse me, I'm burping. Okay. Next one is Winger, Headed for a Heartbreak. I've heard that one.
But you know, every time I bring up Winger, you always say that Kip Winger's like really hot and all this shit.
He's attractive, especially in the She's Only 17 video.
Oh shit.
He's freaking hot. I'd be like, I'm more than 17, but it's okay. You can come on.
You can come over.
17.
And he's got a great guitar player with Red Beach playing guitar, man. He's always been a badass guitar player. And I think he's doing some Whitesnake stuff. I don't know. I heard that Coverdale wanted to do kind of a farewell tour and just get it done. And, you know, like I said on my radio show, I said the farewell tours last 20 years.
Yes.
It takes a long time for them to
Kiss is still having a farewell tour.
You know what? When they say they're done, they'll be in our backyard doing a show.
Oh, yeah. Any place, the American Legion down the street, anywhere.
Kiss at the American Legion in Lebanon.
Yep. They would. If they can sell tickets, they'll do.
So don't ever think that it's a farewell tour.
No.
Because it's never a farewell tour.
Never.
But if Whitesnake's doing one, I'd like to go check it out.
Yeah? Okay, so Striper, honestly,
Striper, I didn't really get much into that. I mean, To Hell with the Devil, great song, great album. MTV got into it because that's what made money. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're a heavy band. They have a message, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the harder stuff, so.
I know. You like the hard stuff.
I do.
Most women like hard stuff, too.
I know. You do. So.
Yep. So the last one, you'll never guess what it is.
You said Bon Jovi. You said Motley Crue. You said Winger. You said Striper. You said Firehouse. I'd have to say the last one. I mean, fuck. Is it 80s? Is it an 80s ballad?
Mm-hmm. Late 80s. Mm-hmm.
Steelheart.
No, but that's funny. It's because your friend listens to us.
He's all, dude. He calls me up. Hey, bro. I'm rocking out the Steelheart. Love is on the way or something. I'm all, dude. That's not rocking at all. That's a ballad.
That's so funny.
Oh, this guy can sing so great.
He feels it's rocking, though.
I
and
guess.
He sits there drinking his whiskey or whatever, crying, oh, that's so great. No, okay. The last one is Poison, Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
Well, that's what started it all.
Yes.
That's what started it all. As soon as he wrote that song, sitting in that frickin' washroom.
Well, it doesn't say washroom in here, but it just says that he wrote it.
He was in a fucking, he was over in a washroom. He was in a, washing his clothes.
Yeah, laundromat.
And he started writing that song, and he just put it together, and then he got together with CC and the guys, and they put that shit together, and it was a fucking #1 hit forever.
Yes.
That's what bought Bret Michaels and all those guys their houses. That's what bought everything for those guys. That was the #1 fucking hit. The only problem with it, though, is that once they put that out, everybody started writing that shit. Mm-hmm. Everybody was writing. The record company's like, you got to do a fucking ballad. Now, if I was in a band back in those days, I'd have said, fuck your ballad. And I'd have been living on the streets.
Exactly. Everybody else would have said, yeah, we'll play a ballad. We'll do a ballad.
Fuck yeah.
So, but that one is still played today. Some of the other ones aren't on radio
you don't hear
anymore.
Some of that, but that one, Every Rose Has a Thorn, I play it on my radio show down in Fresno. So
957thefox.com
check
if you
it out.
want to listen to Bigdog.
Well, if you want to listen to the #1 DJ in Fresno on a rock station, that's what you need to do. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is. It's in my blood. So
yep. So listen to him on the weekends if you want to hear.
Yeah.
But anyways, those were the 11 cheesiest hair metal ballads, according to Loudwire. Now, I'm sure there are others that we could think of to put on the list, and if people are listening and they agree with the list, or they don't agree, or they have something else they want, tell us, email us, message us, follow all our social media and message us, email us bigdogacshow@gmail.com.
Yes,
and let us know what you think.
So, did we talk about Steel Panther?
No.
So today I'm looking on my phone and I'm looking at YouTube and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden Steel Panther pops up on my phone at on America's Got Talent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Why?
like, what the fuck?
I know.
So we segue in from the cheesy old hair bands into Steel Panther.
And that was just a happy coincidence. I did not do that.
No, we were just like, oh, that just lines the fuck up.
But they're going to be on America's Got Talent on Tuesday night. I don't know if we don't watch that show.
We saw it a little earlier, so we got to check it out.
It's on their Instagram. So if you don't want to watch it,
you got to check it out. It's awesome. I mean, it's really Heidi Klum, Sophia Viagra. I think I'd have to have some Viagra to hang out with that.
You'd probably be the only one because I'm sure there's a lot of people that would be with her.
Get in line. Get in line.
Yeah.
Well, what's his name? Joe
Yeah,
that guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You like that dude?
I like that dude.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Rock?
He's good looking.
Rock needs to step aside. Step aside. AC.
No, The Rock's still good too.
Both of them at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting too.
Oh, AC's starting to sweat.
Drew McIntyre. It is getting hot in here,
all three of them hanging dicks. Get in there.
It's getting hot in here now. Jeez. Hanging dicks. I wonder how big they... No.
Can you imagine, though? Drew and fucking... what's his name? Joe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, what's the other one?
Rock?
The Rock. All their penises?
The Rock probably lifts 80 pounds with his penis because everything is fucking... I bet you.
I bet he picks up potato chips on the floor.
What? like an elephant's trunk as he picks them up?
Yeah. I'm just looking at these social media. He's like,
of course, that's
look at my dick. Hey, Vin Diesel, look at my dick.
Vin Diesel, whatever.
Yeah, that guy's talented.
No.
So,
Drew McIntyre though, and he's got his little kilts on too.
Stop. Why? We got a guy that said he can't fit in.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was not gonna say that.
We got a guy that can't fit in his kilt anymore.
I wasn't gonna say that.
All right.
Don't say who that is.
No, I'm not.
But no,
man.
Don't say that.
That's kid gloves. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
But,
I want to fucking do it, but I'm not doing it. So
who else was there? Wasn't there somebody else I was obsessed with too for a while there? That was there with The Rock.
It was me, right?
Oh yeah. It was you.
You're obsessed with me.
No, there was somebody else that I was like, oh man, that's good. But I was watching a movie and I was like, oh.
Oh, that dude.
Well, Chris Hemsworth is good too.
Yeah, but that one dude you said was like in the water. That dude was in the water.
Oh, that one from that one movie.
Yeah.
I don't even remember his name now. Isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
I remember him.
You got to check this guy out.
I remember
what?
In that movie, I know. I was like, if you want to masturbate, you should watch this movie. So,
what show was that?
Yeah, so you guys just go back to previous episodes and try to find that one.
Masturbate with AC.
Try to find that one. No.
This is masturbation with AC.
No, it's not.
Is it? It should be.
Oh, goodness, that's funny.
So, Steel Panther on America's Got Talent. That was awesome. It was killer. Yep. Here's the deal. We've been trying to take this show out on the road for a while. Mm-hmm. And, man, I'll tell you what. We're finally going to do it.
We're going to do it.
It's going to be insanity. It's crazy. And our first stop is Cheesiest Brewing.
In Lebanon. If they still want us after that whole conversation about masturbation and swinging dicks.
Well, I have a funny
they might not want us anymore.
I have a funny feeling they'd love us to come over there. I guarantee everybody masturbates in Bar City.
Oh my God.
At least once.
Don't tell people.
They actually have probably done that once.
Don't do No.
Hell yeah, we all have.
In Cheesiest?
No, when I was 15 years old.
Well,
geez. I mean, not in Cheesiest. The people in it have probably.
Oh, well, yes, at home.
The carrot. Yeah,
of course, everybody has.
I
thought you meant in Cheesiest.
No.
It's like, what?
We're gonna be the first ones to do it on the ballot.
They really won't let us go. It is family friendly. They do let people go, little kids go in there to eat food.
All right.
So
all right. Go ahead.
All right. Anyways.
Go ahead.
So we are going to be there on Friday, June 2nd.
Yes.
We are going to record from there. And hopefully post the show shortly thereafter.
Well, we're gonna try to do video too, but unfortunately our video shit's all fucked up.
We don't know, but we really want to try. Because also, I want to, if we're in the video, maybe we can catch a ghost because we're going to be up in the balcony.
I do not.
And it is haunted there. It's the old Gem Theater.
I do not want a ghost hanging around behind me.
Well, you might not have a choice. You won't have a choice. If there's one there, you're not going to have a choice. We might pick up some recordings when we're doing the audio there.
Yes.
And if we do get the video to work, there might be something that goes across the camera. That would be
out
pretty,
of your mind, AC.
That would be pretty crazy.
You're actually wanting that to happen.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
So
if we caught something.
If we look at the video and there's some crazy bastard standing behind us, you're going to be okay with that.
Well, we won't know until later, right?
That's going to be Bill. He's just going to be hanging with us on the show.
We're going to have a roadie. We might have a roadie.
Yeah.
We might, if we can make it.
Yeah. He's going to be there. So, and it's the same night they're doing their little thing. So
it's going to be first Friday because Lebanon, downtown Lebanon, the first Friday of the month, they always have some little kind of, it's not a contest or anything, but it's, they have a little thing that all the businesses get together to do and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's good for the downtown. And so that's going to be that night. And also that weekend will be the Strawberry Festival in Lebanon.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a parade on Friday. There's going to be a parade on Saturday. There's the world's largest strawberry shortcake that's going to be there. Yes. So very exciting. So this coming weekend is going to be very exciting. LebanonStrawberryFest.com if you want to know anything else.
Yes.
But so in honor of the Strawberry Festival, Cheesiest is going to be releasing their Strawberry Fields Forever summer seasonal beer.
I just want to know why my microphone stinks so bad.
I don't know. You're the one. Yeah, brush your teeth.
I do brush my teeth. It's just...
So we're going to get to have some of the Strawberry Fields. We'll be one of the first people, right?
Here's the deal. Bill, the owner of Cheesiest, said, you are the first two that's going to get a drink of that. Mm-hmm. And I want to do that when we're over there.
Yes.
We're going to record that. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on the show. Thank you, man. They've been nothing but just awesome with us, man.
Yes, they're all very nice. Everybody around here is really nice.
Tia is just a badass.
She is.
Oh.
We're going to try to get her on, too.
Yeah, get her on there talking some shit. Yeah.
She likes to put Bigdog in his place, too. It's pretty cool.
Does, you want me to sing tonight? She's all, no.
No, we're good. We're good. We do not. And she'll ignore him, and it's really perfect.
Thank you very much. So, are we coming back?
Well, we are, but I was going to say Strawberry Fields. It's brewed with over 140 pounds of Oregon strawberries, so that's pretty cool. So it's local.
For one beer, 140 pounds?
Well, for their run of it. It's not like each can.
No,
it's like the whole run.
So you get a little bit of that strawberry love out of there.
Yeah, so it's got strawberries in it, so that's pretty cool.
Wow.
So that'll be exciting.
So look out next Friday. We're going to be at Cheesiest Brewing.
Yes, and we were going to say anybody who's in town in Lebanon.
Yes.
And they listen to us.
Yes.
And they want to come out.
Yes.
That would be cool. No. And you still want to see us. I don't know if you do after all this. After all this, but if you come out and you're a listener, you want to come up and say hi when we're done or whatever, or whenever, even during the thing. It doesn't matter. Come up and say hi. We have merchandise.
We'll give you something.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little something.
Sticker. Yeah. We got stuff.
Yeah. And then
I was going to say what all we have, but we'll
give them a little something.
Okay.
And if you come up and you donate $50, we'll give you a date with her father. Just take him out.
I think it's got to be more than $50 for that.
Take him out drinking with you, and you'll have a good time.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. No. Yeah, good luck. Just have a bottle of brandy. He'll be fine.
Yeah, we just had them over, for Memorial Day. We had him over and hung out with us a little bit.
For the weekend, yeah.
For the weekend. Mm-hmm. So it was good to see him. Mm-hmm. He's looking pretty good. He's had his procedure. You guys have cut him down on his booze. He's looking pretty good.
My mom's controlling his intake now.
Yeah.
Which is great. Working.
Yeah, it should work. I mean, God dang, you look rough until, he's doing that. Mm-hmm. So, but we're not controlling our intake on the show.
No, not right now. We're
not. So stick around. Big time movie review coming up.
The biggest.
And a lot of other stuff we're going to talk about. We appreciate you listening. Bigdog and AC Show.
It's AC's movie review.
So the movie I watched was called Remember. And it's not spelled remember like all in one word. It's RE/member. Okay?
That's
kind of important.
So a little bit of that when I walked in, watching that just a little bit.
Yeah.
It just looked weird. I didn't know what it was. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you saw the creature. Didn't you see the thing?
Yeah, that thing was crazy looking. I mean.
Yeah, it looked kind of cheesy, though.
It was cheesy. Very cheesy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
To get into this movie, it is a Japanese movie.
In other words, to kick me out,
Yes.
I can't talk.
It's from 2022. Drama, horror, mystery.
So it's new?
It's last year, relatively recent. And I kept seeing it on Netflix, and I kept seeing it, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like watching it. But then, and the picture they show, it's like a newspaper clipping of like a little girl, and then it's got maggots coming out of her eyes and her mouth and stuff. So they make it look like it's going to be super scary, right?
Yeah.
To me, this is almost like a scary version, horror version of The Breakfast Club, because it's like 6 people, and they all each kind of have their own little things. There's 6 high school students. They don't necessarily hang out with each other. A couple of them you can say that they were losers or whatever that nobody really talked to, or they would make fun of. And then there's a jock, and then there's some popular kids.
So it's like every other movie like that.
Well,
it's
like a teen movie,
it's
you
like
know.
The Breakfast Club.
That's what
and
I said.
all
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah,
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So it's a teen movie for sure. But then this is also similar to It, where it's a group of friends also. And they have to kind of come together to fight this one creature, whatever.
I'll be honest with you, AC. I've never sat through a whole It movie.
I know you haven't.
I haven't. I mean, I just don't really
Even
think...
Snacks has.
Snacks, he covers his face and stuff and his eyes and his ears, and he starts singing. And it's like, dude, we're watching him.
I know. It's like, just look at it. It's not that big of a deal.
When he's here, you're like, you're watching a movie with me. He's like, I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a few movies while he's here.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming up to Oregon. He's going to be here.
So this is definitely not like the Terrifier, where it's just gore, blood all over the place. This
Nasty.
is not that. This had a lot of story. Okay, so the idea is that there's this ghost or some entity. They even call it, like in the subtitles. Did I watch it?
Is it
No.
Casper?
No.
No.
In the subtitles, they wrote it like in quotation marks. So it's not it like from Stephen King, but it's like it, like a creature. They don't know what it is.
Right.
And so this creature, who they end up calling like the red person, the red whatever, later on. Okay, it picked these 6 kids so that on, I think it was July 5th, midnight, they all, like when they went to sleep, they all went into like this other kind of, I don't know if it's like a different
July
universe.
5th?
I don't know. That's just what I don't know.
All right.
And so like Groundhog's Day, they just kept saying the same day,
If
same
the
day.
ghost comes out of the ground, it's Groundhog Day.
So it took them to this other, like, I don't know if it's a dream world or whatever, just this other kind of world, right?
It's a movie.
It's other world.
It's
okay.
a movie. Yeah.
This other world. So then they all woke up in this other world, and so they're like, oh, what are you doing here? Oh, what are you doing here? And then they immediately all get killed right away. Okay, because this red person, it's like a little kid. She's holding a doll, but she's covered in blood head to toe, and like her eyes are sunken in, so she doesn't have eyeballs anymore, and she looks creepy, right?
Damn.
So she proceeds to kill everybody. So the next day they all kind of wake up, but it's not even the next day. They wake up again, and it's the same day, July 5th. So some of the same things happen in the morning, and then when they get to school, they're all, what the hell? So then they recognize each other, and they know that they all kind of had that same thing.
Right.
So the really kind of cheesy part about this is that immediately this one kid knew what it was supposed to be, and he was already doing research on it. It's called the body search, and they're supposed to find the body parts of the last victim, because there's a coffin in their church that's part of the school. There's a coffin there, and then there's the little indentations where the body's supposed to be.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So you really have to get into these movies, because some of them are just not as good as others.
Yes.
So you really have to dig in there and see what the storyline is, right?
Well, I guess,
just to be able to understand what the hell's going on.
Yes, because some of them,
yes,
if they're really boring and I kind of zone out for a second, I'll like forget what's going on. Excuse me, I had to burp. But No, sometimes you really got to pay attention. And then that's why I put the subtitles on. Because even if they got voiceover, if they're like a foreign film, if I don't have it up super loud, like I won't hear what they say because I don't want you to hear it. You'll be all, hey, turn it down. It's all like blood and gore, screaming and stuff.
Well, usually when I'm doing my radio shows, I try, in the studio, I try to because you can hear everything that's on the outside of the studio.
So you're saying you don't like hearing the bloody murder screams?
No, I think it's awesome, but I don't think when I'm doing my radio show in Fresno,
people might want to hear it.
They want to hear somebody screaming like I'm killing them in the back of.
We don't know what we're going to hear at Parsidius either, so we'll see what happens with that.
Shit, here we go.
Yeah, so I put the subtitles on so I can see what's going on, and sometimes if I blink I might miss something. But with this one, okay, so the kids kept waking up to July 5th every morning.
Yeah.
So eventually, like almost right away, like within the second or third night of this happening, because the first night, like I say, they all got killed right away. They had no idea, just bam, 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 everyone gets killed. Oh, and then they start trying to figure out, and then they get a map of the school, and they're like, let's search this tomorrow night. Let's search this next time. And so and then they just start going wild and crazy like at school. They're like, oh, they tell people what's going on, and they're like, why are you telling them? You're not supposed to. They're like, it won't matter. They won't remember it later. We're going to die tonight anyway. So they
What's the name of the movie?
Remember.
Remember.
Mm-hmm. Because they have to put the bodies all back together. So instead of dismembering them, they're remember.
That's weird shit.
So they're putting it all.
Yeah.
So as the nights go through, they check each room and they're starting to get really methodical about it. And then they eventually find all the parts. So this one girl talks to somebody that was part of the body search years ago. And he had said that he vaguely recalls it because it's if you complete the body search, then you kind of start forgetting. So he had friends that were really close during the body search, and then that was it. Then they were gone. So this one girl was kind of afraid, we're going to lose everything, because they were all bonding, and actually were friendly and stuff with people or with each other. And so she's starting to worry about that. But then anyway, so then they keep going. They get all the body parts together. Then it's like they wake up July 6th. Oh, okay. They don't remember anything. They go back to like their normal little lives. Then eventually something sparks the memory of this one dude, and he's all, I remember. And then they kind of all just yeah. Well, they all got picked for some other club, like all 6 of them. They were the only 6 that got picked for this other club.
Right.
So then the first one started to remember. Then I'm assuming that they all started to remember and whatever. They didn't go forward after that. They just kind of showed pictures.
Where was this movie done?
This is Japanese movie.
Oh, so they had the subtitles? You could see the subtitles?
Yes. So I put the subtitles on, even if it's in English, because they did have the voiceover in English, but you could also watch it in the original Japanese with the subtitles. But I just have them do the English, and then I can read the subtitles also.
So you don't want to try to figure out the Japanese?
Well, I just think it'd be... it wouldn't be confusing, but it'd be distracting.
If it's Portuguese, you got it, right?
No, but I would try to learn it. I haven't watched a Portuguese. I need to watch a Portuguese movie.
You should.
I don't think I watched one yet.
Maybe a porn Portuguese movie.
No, there's gonna be hair and Massa's father.
No, yeah, there's gonna be pioche on the floor. How does that happen?
So this movie was okay. It was okay. I am going to give it only a 2 out of 5, though, because...
Man, you're harsh.
I am, because it was like The Breakfast Club. It was like it.
I don't think in almost 3 years of this podcast doing the movie review, you have ever given one movie 5 beers. I don't think you ever did it. No.
I haven't. The closest thing that came was, Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yes.
Again. That's 4. I think I gave 4.
4, yeah.
But then...
did you watch that with Snacks?
No.
No, he's coming.
I told him he needed to watch it, though, because it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, you should make him watch it with you, because he'll watch it with you.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try. I tried last time he was here. He said no.
He's trying to.
But The Terrifier was
crazy.
It's such a cheeseball. That was a cheeseball movie.
It's nuts.
I said if it was gore alone, it was like a 10. So, but that's the closest thing.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm giving it 2 out of 5 because it's like The Breakfast Club. It's like Groundhog Day. it's like all those things. And
So we had
whatever.
our little meeting with Bill at Cheesiest because we're going to be there next Friday. Brian's there,
Yeah.
and you guys are talking horror movies, and you mentioned Terrifier. Mm-hmm. And did he say he's never seen it?
No, he's not going to watch it.
He's not going to watch it. Jeez.
Nobody's going to watch it when I say, oh, there's so much gore. They're like,
fuck.
I don't really want to watch the gore.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want to, it's got a lot of it. But this one didn't have a lot of gore. You just see these kids keep getting killed. So,
Yeah.
so they'll show them getting killed. And then eventually the red person turns into like a bigger thing, a bigger creature.
I saw that.
And that just looked really, had long arms.
Yeah,
It
that looked like it was out of animation. And like it was selling beef jerky or something.
Yeah, it didn't. It wasn't scary at all.
So,
But
2 beers.
but see, I don't know, because it's in Japan. It's a different culture, so different things might be scarier to different cultures. I like watching some of the foreign films because they'll show the different areas, the locales and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then also they'll show the different culture.
Yeah.
So like this one, when they would go to school, they would take their shoes off. There were little cubbies, so everyone would take their outside shoes off and then put their inside shoes on, like regular clean sneakers.
I think that should happen everywhere. I mean,
would
you
be
put
nice.
new carpet in your house, you better get somebody to take their fucking shoes off.
Honestly, I am thinking about that. That would be nice to do.
Well,
So I do.
When I used to go visit my brother, a Hawaiian family, and all that, you took your shoes off before you walked in the house.
I don't hate that idea.
You know.
Yeah, I don't hate that idea. But I like seeing the different cultures and like the different food and all the different things. So
Yeah.
I like that in these foreign films. But
2 beers.
two out of 5 because it
man,
wasn't scary.
You're so fucking harsh, man.
No, I
when
know.
it comes to that.
I know, and
Yeah.
maybe I should lighten up on it a little bit, but
Yep.
it wasn't horrible. It's just like, It definitely was not the way I thought it was portrayed in the preview. How about that?
Yeah, it looked a little weird.
2 out of 5.
So instead of ending this segment, should we just roll into the next thing we're doing? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Snacks is coming. Snacks will be here. And anybody that listens to the
At least
show.
I didn't drop my. I didn't drop
Jesus
it.
Christ. Holy moly.
I was trying to get my other cider.
See what I got to deal with?
I was trying to get my other cider, and I grabbed it and I dropped it, and at least the can was not open yet. So
We've been licking that off the table.
yeah. So
Yep.
fortunately, I did not drop it.
Snacks is coming. He's going to be here next week.
It's gonna be here in a couple weeks, right?
Yes, in a couple weeks. I think it's next Monday or Tuesday. We're going to get him on the show.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's going 2, 3, who knows? Just hang out for a little while. So we got that coming up. Snacks coming at the end of June. Man, this guy better step it up and kick some fucking ass.
Yes.
Showtime Stanley,
Come on, Showtime.
2023 PDGA Amateur Disc Golf World Champions. He's going to go to Peoria, Illinois. He better fucking step it up. That's a long fucking way to go. So
It is a long way to go.
end of June, we got his back. We're going to sponsor him and get him rolling. We're actually going to have him come on the show too.
Yes.
We're not just doing a call in. We're
No, if he
having
can
him
come in,
come in
that'd be
with his
cool.
girlfriend and hang out with us and do the show. So that'll be awesome.
Yeah, and then he can explain to us the disc golf thing because I
yeah.
kind of know what it is, but I don't really know the rules and all the stuff. So it'd be cool.
We'll get him to do that. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time with that. Shit. Where we go from here? Adopt, don't shop. All of it. So
Yes, adopt and shop. Just like we adopted Rock and Roll Kitty,
yeah.
who left the room again.
Yeah.
Follow all of our social media. Email us, bigdogacshow@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Big Dog's working on the website
I'm
still.
trying to get it put together. Trying to take all the porn stuff off of it and just
Maybe that's what's slowing down your computer.
I think it is. Yeah. It's slow stuff, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have new merch.
We got cups. We have hats, shirts. So once the
Stickers,
website is done, you can go on there and get that stuff. So
Yeah,
So unless you're a business owner that wants to sponsor us, we'll just give it to you.
we'll give it to you.
give it
And
to you.
then if you're in town,
Yes.
Lebanon, Oregon, June 2nd, Friday, June 2nd,
We're going to be over there.
we will be at Cheesiest, probably, I don't know,
I don't know.
4:30.
Probably bitch and complain because there's traffic everywhere,
Yes.
but we'll get there. And they have a show there tonight, that night too. They have
do.
a live band, yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
So,
Big Bill's putting
with
some sound on that.
Mid Valley Productions, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So come on out. If you're there and we're there, say hello.
If anything, just buy us a beer.
Or you can buy us a beer. Yeah, you can buy us a beer. We'll give you a hat. Or whatever.
AC. You're mean.
Get some food. They got food there too.
Oh, they got great food.
Yeah, they do.
Say hi to Tia.
Yeah,
Tia's
Tia loves
awesome.
it.
She's so cool.
Tia loves it when you say hi to her.
Yeah, she does.
She's probably like, what do you want? No.
As long as you don't sing to her.
Yeah, don't sing to her.
I sing to her and she's like, shut the hell up. So Bigdog AC Show, thank you for listening. We will post this guaranteed.
We are going to post it.
Yep.
We're not that sloshed.
Peace
yet.
out.